Hello, welcome to the Stitch Stocking November Virtual Club. For the first project, we're going to do this Merry Christmas card. It's very vintagey looking, but we use the Stitch Stocking stamp set. To start with, we are going to need a card base, and you can easily get 2 cards very quickly. If you line that up in the corner, use your stylus, and score at 5.5. And if we cut that at 4 1/4, we have 2 card bases. We're ready to go. Now, allow me to show you some tips on using your background stamp. You want to ink it up very well, but because it has such a large surface area, it's very hard to turn it over and stamp on your card. So we're going to do just the opposite. We're going to actually place our card on the stamp itself, cover it with scrap paper so your fingers don't get all inky, and then roll it with your brayer. This will give you a nice even finish on your card. If you don't have a brayer, go ahead and rub it with your fingers, or try using your bone folder to rub across it. Then you can pull that off. You have a nice image on your card. Once you have your background stamp, we're going to go ahead and put our Merry Christmas on the bottom corner. And when you stamp that background stamp, make sure that you do allow some space there for the Merry Christmas. This is from a stamp set called Christmas Greetings. We're going to stamp that with Marina Mist. I love the script or the cursive with this stamp set. We have our Merry Christmas. We're going to go ahead and stamp our insides verse, which also comes with a Christmas greeting stamp set. We want to come down just quite a bit because we're going to stamp our stockings here in a moment. So we have our Christmas greetings verse on the inside. Next, we're going to stamp a stocking using the Stitch Stocking stamp set and some Marina Mist ink. We want to press 1, 2, 3 when you're using the clear stamps. We'll go ahead and stamp that on a scrap of very vanilla cardstock. We'll punch that using our stocking builder punch. Just line that up in there and punch. While we have our stocking set out, we're going to go ahead and stamp some more stockings. We're going to stamp 3 on the inside, and we'll also put 1 on our envelope. So let's go ahead and stamp those. I'll stamp another one of these on the inside of my card. Our colors, I'm going to go ahead and use the soft suede once again. So we have 3 stockings there. We also need a stocking on our envelope, and you can use one that you already have out, or you can use another one from your batch. I'm going to just go ahead and use one that I have out. So we have our envelope stamped, and we have the inside of our card stamped. We have the outside of our card stamped. To give our card that vintage or aged look, I'm going to pull out my distressing kit. I'm going to use my very favorite ink in there, which is the Tea Stain ink. And it comes with this nice little rubber block. I like this because it doesn't mess up my ink pads. And it really does give a nice tea-stained look to my card. I'm going to just take and just sort of rub that along. It gives a little bit. The look is smoother. You don't see the sponge lines that you would with a Stampin' Sponge. So it's really a different look altogether. You might as well go ahead and you can age everything. You can age your card. You can age your envelope. And the only thing left is to add our stocking and our ribbon. This is a Victoria trim lace. If you make 2 loops, wrap one around back, bring it up the front, put it in your hole, or put your rabbit in the hole, and then just go ahead and pull. Then you can adjust it to the size that you want. That loop's a little bit big. We'll just go ahead and trim that with our craft scissors. Love these things. They're affectionately known as my Cadillacs. And we want to adhere that. The easiest way to adhere ribbons, bows, buttons to your cards is with your trusty mini glue dots. So you just press your bow onto the mini glue dot and press that onto your card. Now we stamped our image of our stocking just a few moments ago. And of course you know what I'm going to add these with. A couple Stampin' Dimensions. Pull those off. And we have card number 1.